There are over 72 million children around the world who are deprived of a basic human right to an education. Most of these students get dropped out of school not because they don't want to learn, but because they cannot afford the basic educational expenses that most of us take for granted. Every student that drops out of school without an education is a lost opportunity for our nation. 5 years ago, we came across Manori, a student in Sri Lanka who was on the verge of dropping out of college because she couldn't afford a $100 fee. A few of us here in Washington DC got together and found her the money easily. But then we realized there are thousands of other Manoris just in Sri Lanka who face this challenge every year. It is then that the idea of Educate Lanka sparked our mind, to provide these students with access to the education they rightfully deserve. Back in 2007, Educate Lanka began with just 10 young volunteers and 20 students from Sri Lanka. We created an online platform and identified the most deserving students through our volunteer community leaders on the ground in Sri Lanka. Then we matched them with willing sponsors from around the world to underwrite the cost of their educational expenses through $10 to $20 monthly scholarships. We added a unique feedback and a mentoring mechanism to provide constant feedback to the sponsors who fund them. We use volunteers to support our cause and run our operations. By doing so, we developed a unique, sustainable online micro-scholarship and a mentoring model in which 100% of the funding goes directly to our students. The response was overwhelming, and the rest became history. Since Manori, we have given the opportunity for an education to over 350 deserving future leaders from all across Sri Lanka with over $100,000 in funding. We have found more than 400 individual sponsors from 15 countries to underwrite these scholarships. We were able to achieve all of this on a 100% voluntary basis and with zero administrative cost. It was the pure dedication and passion of more than 50 volunteers who were committed to serve those in need. As a testimony to our commitment and service, we have managed to receive various honors and awards over the past few years. In 2010, Educate Lanka was ranked 29th among 500,000 other nonprofits and received a $25,000 grant by JP Morgan Chase Bank and Facebook. During the last 2 years, we managed to win and be recognized at some of the world's most prestigious business plan competitions, such as the Tufts 100K, Mars Challenge, and elevator pitch competitions at MIT and Harvard. In addition, we also received huge boost for our credibility when we were invited to speak at Secretary Clinton's Global Diaspora Forum and recognized by the UN for the Sri Lankan Volunteer of the Year award. This year, we hope to expand our reach to more students in Sri Lanka, including the north and east of the country, as well as expand our successful model to other countries whose children are facing similar challenges. As a start, we are hoping to replicate our model in Bangladesh by end of this year. In order to achieve these goals, we plan to do something different this year. Our first fundraising campaign. It only takes 10. What can $10 buy you? 2 cups of Starbucks? A ticket to the movies? What if we could also keep a student in school for an entire month, providing an education to a future leader? In the next 6 months, we hope to raise $10,000 to implement our plan and reach our goals for this year. We will host and organize different online and on-the-ground events, starting on the 10th day of each month. Over the next 6 months, we will host various fundraisers and events including competitions, sports festivals, parties, and some real surprises. But as in the past, we cannot do this alone. We need your help. You can help us by volunteering with us, donating to our causes, participating in our events, and spreading the word to your friends and family. We invite you to join us and help make a difference in a future leader. It could be just 10 minutes of your time, $10 out of your pocket, or just telling 10 more people about us.